Pokebenjamin02 here, and we are here with my very first server showcase. So, so we're here with my very first. This is the Sandlot, the one where I do most of my HG videos. I did my Spleef video here. And it's got some lovely factions. I'll show you all the servers one by one, but yeah, we'll start with the lobby server because it has a fun few mini games. Guys, so we're back. Yeah, I stopped the video and did it again. Yeah, and we're gonna do the lobby server. The lobby server is based currently. I'm gonna put the dates because this server's lobby's changed a lot. This is the Harry Potter themed style, and they have a bunch of admins and stuff. I'll show you everything that there is to know and this stuff. So right now these are signs telling you what they are. HG and Parkour. HG and Parkour. Creative is upstairs. Okay. So we have these are all based off of admins and stuff. So let's see what they say. HG and Parkour. Parkour is Block Filch, and HG is Hams Granger. So we're gonna see Hams Granger, HG, Hams Granger, and let's see. Hams Granger and Block Filch, which is right here. Block Filch, I believe, is the gender. I'm not entirely certain. This is Dumblegrew. I know Gru. He's one of the admins. Yeah. Dumblegrew. And that's easy survival. And to prove it to you, easy survival. 10 out of 50. Yeah, I'm not going to do a server survival on this easy survival because I've already been playing it. And yeah. Yeah, so they're kind of chasing me. It looks, so let's see, what's this one? This looks like Semi-Vanilla. So let's take a look at the Semi-Vanilla. Semi-Vanilla is Professor Kiss, and I don't really know what that person's name is. And this one is, I think I'm not really certain, but I just take a wild guess on Ozen's vids, and that's PvP Arena's Ozen Weasley. Yep, I was right. And we also have, let's see, who haven't we gotten to? Creative and Skyblock. I think it said that Skyblock was upstairs from Creative. This is probably the most wanted server of everything, the faction server. That will be one of the servers that we will do in this video. So without further ado, let's go up. So this is quite a long way up to get up to Creative and Skyblock. They're both amazing servers, I'll tell you that. I don't play Skyblock very much. One, because I'm not very good at it. Two, because, I don't know. This looks like the Skyblock. And this is Sharak, he's the owner. And I do believe there's like a little sign back here that says it's lonely up here. It's lonely at the top. So let's find the creative server. I'll do it with you guys because you're good. If you think I'm just plain stupid for not seeing it, probably you are right. And notice you cannot take any fall damage. That would have killed me in survival, regardless of what. Let's see. Regardless, oh my gosh, I just had a brain fart. Regardless of what difficulty. There we go. So, Semi-Vanilla. This is very interesting. I might still explore it anyways if I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find creative. I'll find it later and I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, so I'll meet you guys at /warp Diagon. So I'll meet you guys at /warp Diagon. Hey guys, we're at Diagon Alley. I don't really watch the Harry Potter, so I'm not exactly sure what it is. But there are a lot of spiders. Notice how they're attacking me. I can't take any damage, but you spawn with a magic wand. And as you can see, my magic wand is level 3, and it's on its way to the next level. So the way this works is that it has Bane of Arthropods 1, and when you kill a spider, sometimes you drop a golden nut, and it gives you 1 experience. And there are spells like Stupefy Regio. Let's see if we can get it. You'll just see a bunch of potions fly out of nowhere. Anyways, when you see it, I'll tell you. And they drop these bronze nuts, which are basically currency. There we go, Stupefy Regio. But when you hit the ground too much, I believe, you get an oops. It means you just fly high in the sky. Yeah, so that's about it. And we'll just kill all these spiders. And I'll show you what you can do with buying them. When I kill them all, they're going to be offering you. And if they could damage you, that would suck because they spawn like nuts. And it seems when this is, I believe, a custom plugin. I may be wrong, so don't get upset with me. Yeah, and I will give credit to the server owner. And I'll give you guys, the thing about the server is that you have to get whitelisted. I'll give you guys a link to the whitelisted. There's also one in my channel description, the channel about. And yeah, we're done for now. Let's go and show you guys what you can do. This is the wand shop. And there's all sorts of things here. More expensive wands, more money for spiders. So let's get all my money. I have quite a lot of money. And as you notice, I have a silver sickle, which is worth 29. And the first one is worth 19 silver sickles and 4 bronze nuts. And you get spider wand number 2. That's just spider wand for killing things. And then there's space-time wand. Bends time and space. Don't know what the point of that is. And there's blaze wand, which I have no idea what it does. And then flower wand. Okay, that's just nuts. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to go exchange these oh look, there's the wands. How to exchange these lovely bronze nuts for some silver sickles. So you go to /warp Diagon, which will warp you right about right here. And then with the spiders chasing after you, let's kill a few while we're at it. And you want to pick up the nuts because they're always useful. And you want to head to that white building in the very back there, as it will provide you with everything you need. Well, not really, but it's like the goblin dudes. These are green villagers, which this lives disguises, I believe. That's how they did it. Because I think green villagers aren't added yet. They're added in 1.8. But as you can see, they get teleported back there eventually. Give them a moment. But let's trade with them. So to open this guy's inventory, you right-click him. And you can exchange for 29 bronze nuts. Let's exchange some bronze nuts for some silver sickles. Why don't we do that? Because we really, this is a more convenient way to store them. And you can use these to get a better wand. And when you get the better wand, easier to kill spiders. So and then there's the ender chests. You actually have access to use the ender chests. And we're going to kill these spiders on our way. Let's try and get into Eeps. Oh, let's just kill these dudes. If we can kill that one, that would be great. And you do get to keep the magic wand. That's one thing. And this, guys, are the potion shops, I do believe. And you can buy, like, water breathing, speed, strength, invisibility, night vision, and strength 2. Does he have the same stuff? No, he has splash potions. I'm not going to go through everything because you guys should explore yourself. So I don't want to spoil everything. And link for the server is on your screen now. Okay, you got to get whitelisted on it. But yeah, you got to get whitelisted. And this is about it for the lobby server. So I'll meet you guys at the, how about the faction server. See you there. So we are here, and we are here with the faction server of the Sandlot. Yes, so we're going to join it, just no crying, yeah. And it went offline, just to my thing. And you start with, let's pretend I don't have any of this. There we go. So I'm just going to start, I have no idea what to do. You can do /tokens, and it gives you 10 tokens. It's actually a custom plugin if you want to see. You can do /help, and you can see Sandlot factions. I'm sure they have factions in multi-thing core, but you know they have. Yeah, whatever. But all sorts of armor gives you a different effect, and they actually all cost the same. So you can buy a set of diamond armor for the same price. You can buy a set of leather. And leather gives you speed, and iron gives you strength. But I'll show you that in a moment. And we'll show you something that's over here. We'll start back over here. And this is the fast food, the easiest way to get food. You don't have permission to let the guy out. He's trapped in there forever. So you can use your tokens to buy your food. and it will give you 30. The best deal is a steak, in my opinion. But I've shown you the leathers. Now let's go on to the chainsmith, I believe. No, this is the ironsmith. So, blacksmith, sorry. And as you can see, that gives you strength. And so we will go to the next armor, which I believe is not up there. We have to go and show you chainmail and gold. And they suggest that you join one of two factions to start, Groogs or Haxians. I personally joined the Groogs because I know Gruguru. The person who runs the Haxians is Big Hat Scout Guy. I don't really know him. But that you can buy any of these. This has fire aspect, this has knockback, this has breaking, this has punch, these. So the bow basically comes with that, and I doubt, and then they have this little area back here. You see, this is like a trash pit. I'll test it with a stake. Yeah, it's a trash. So we will go into the next one, which is gold armor. Gold armor, I believe, will give you, I was wrong. You get mining, haste, and water breathing. And as you can see, it costs the same as leather. Probably won't last that long, though, because water breathing is pretty amazing and useful. These are pets that you can get from donating, but we're going to go into the chainmail because I want to make this fast. Chainmail gives you jump higher and regenerate. Do not trust that regenerate bit, because I had chainmail. It looks like you're regenerating. You're not. And now we're finally at the most wanted one that probably everybody makes a mistake by buying. The diamond armor. A full set will weaken you, but also increase your damage resistance, which is nuts. And you also slow down because it's so heavy. Diamond armor is tough and heavy. And as you can see, it costs the same amount as the leather. Person in leather will be able to run away from a person in diamond. Oh, and I want to show you guys one thing about the diamond. You know how they think diamond armor, you do not have to wear the helmets. Just the helmet will slow you down. Look. So I'm going to buy the diamond helmet. And suddenly I have slowness. Do not have my strength. Because I'm wearing a helmet. And for the moment I take the helmet off and replace it with iron, I now have strength. So is there anything I'm missing? I assume everybody who's watching this video knows the basic rules of factions. I will do plugin tutorial for that sometime. And I've been having some requests for AWP PvP, so be expecting some soon. So this is going to end the faction server. So see you in easy survival. Lag. Okay, we're back. And I forgot to show you one thing about the magic wand that's pretty epic. When you right click this, we'll go into F5 mode so you can see. You can go invisible every once in a while, and there is a cooldown. You actually are invisible. There is no particles, which is pretty neat, as you can see. But we're going to join the easy survival server. So the easy survival takes you to this. Let's remove all of this. You start with a bit of money. I kind of have a lot of... Yes, people are always asking about me. I'm not the greatest. I guess he's just saying hi. So we're going to just show you. So I don't know how much money you have because I have so much. And I'll show you how to take jobs. And how to buy stuff. So let's go to the shop first, since we're already here. These are just the basics, by the way, of why I like it. You can buy stuff. You can buy all sorts of awesome stuff. Gold shovels are free because they are for claiming. I'm not sure what sort of plugin they use, but they definitely have a lot of expensive stuff. And if you guys want to see me on your server, please post in the comments. And the next server with the most likes, or whichever one seems most promising, I don't know, we'll see. You can also sell stuff. Let's see, do we have any seeds? Do they want to buy seeds? Yeah, 16 Cs, but I only have 7. If you guys, by the way, guys, just post the server you want me to do a review on in the description. I'll do a pretty basic review on it, like we'll do for all servers. But yeah, and you get levels from taking jobs. This is basically what I think of the server and how to use it. The very basics when you start. So let's get a bit of food. You get all this nice stuff. And you can do, let's just make sure we don't join any of those jobs. And so there's all sorts of jobs. You can only have 2 jobs at a time, by the way. As you level up your job, you earn more money doing it. When I started, there was only miner, builder, digger, weaponsmith, brewer, and enchanter. These other few were added quite a long time ago, quite recently actually. And when you leave a job, you lose all progress. That is right. That is right. So you can get info on jobs, info, miner. Right now, you get money for killing a player. For placing rails, you actually get money. So the way to spam money is placing rails, mining rails, placing rails, mining rails, stuff like that. To quit a job, you do /jobs leave job, but I don't really want to leave any of my jobs because I'm doing pretty good, and I'll show you my island before we go. And to join a job, you do /jobs join, is it? Yeah, and then you type in job name. Let's just type in job. You have selected a job that does not exist. So yeah, this is basically it. Anything else I need to do? There's an enchanting in the library, which is this building. Yes, look at my, an annotation on your screen will appear right about, let me find somewhere, right about now on this lamp, now actually, and there will be a link to my grief prevention video, which is also going to be very useful in using this golden shovel. I'll meet you at the semi-vanilla server. Okay, we are back with the semi-vanilla server. I've been playing it only a little bit, but yeah, so we're gonna put all my precious stuffs away, and I managed to find a bit of rail, and I forgot, I'll show you this, and this also applies for the easy survival server. Placing a sign on a chest will lock it. So we'll go to we'll take a bit of food with me. No food, okay. 2 apples, /spawn, and please wait 5 seconds before command /spawn has warmed up. That's basically, yeah, stuff like that. Only elders may build here, etc., whatever. And you have yada yada ding dong. So we have ender chests, and we'll show you, this is not an easy server, so I do recommend playing easy survival before you play this. And you can buy stuff. Let's see how much money I have. $0, okay. Selling 21 saddles, $15 each. And you left click it, and it says price per saddle, $15. Shop is selling items. Enter how many you wish to buy in chat. The shop only has 21 saddle left. Let's see, what else do I need to do to show you guys? And you can rent a shop. I don't know quite where, but this is about it. And you can use /sethome, the essentials. And when I make an essentials plugin, I will announce it. So that's basically it for this server. I don't play this much, so I'm missing something. Sorry, guys. Post it in the comments for the others to read. And I might add it to the description if I see it's good. But for now, be right back and meet you at the, how about parkour? See you guys at the parkour. Okay, we are here at the parkour server. Let's see if we can get oops. Yeah, that's what oops does. I wanted to show you that. And I'll show you a few awesome stuff at the very end that you can do, and how to get up here without the oops. Anyways, we're at Block Filch, also known as Block Jakov, is his username. And there is basically just an awesome parkour. I actually personally love it. They recommend you take the tutorial. Let's find it. Tutorial. Yeah, it's right here. And we'll do join tutorial. Shift right click to leave. See, you left tutorial. Shift right click to commit suicide. Shift right click to toggle visibility. That means stepping on netherrack will kill you effectively. It makes you go back to the start or last checkpoint. Let's hop over it. And you can climb over brick walls like a ladder, stand next to it, and it will propel you up. Let's turn on the Minecraft noise, because Minecraft noise sounds very nice for this. It doesn't make a noise, it must be emeralds. But emeralds will launch you upward. Sounds like a bunch of snowballs, I know. Obsidian just gives you speed, it doesn't really force you to sprint. Gold blocks will prevent you from sprinting. For some reason, I don't know how. Endstone will repel you away from it. Look, when you go near it, it pushes you away. There you go. So, a checkpoint. If you die, you will return to the last right-click, to the last point. Right-click besides the checkpoint. Don't forget, Parkour Set Point Tutorial 1. And you can just constantly spam the sign, it doesn't care. Thing with this is you just want to do that like this. And I did find that that's what I did all the time. You do not want to do that. Sometimes my strategy does not always work, and I'm very terrible at artificial parkour. There we go, I actually did it. And Obsidian forces you to sprint. This launches you upward, and stepping stone slabs mark the finish line. Run over the stone slab, and you actually have finished. So yeah, this is the parkour, and you can and the creative server, which if I can find it, will be next. I think it's going to be next. I have a few parkours that still need to be submitted, but you can actually submit your own. Like just what I want. And there's all sorts of things. You know, the Nyan Core 2 and Nyan Core 1 are both made by Team Slice assistants, a Blanzar, Lagproof, and a few friends. Who are they? And Dale and Chip. And that's about it. And they have a few other friends and some of my friends that help them. But Lagproof's channel is going to be soon ready. He's starting. Everybody has to start somewhere. Tell me what you think of my new thumbnails and what you think of my server showcases and my new profile picture, because I think this new profile picture looks nicer. Or should I change that stone holy blade to diamond, to the holy blade? Anyways, I'll meet you guys at the creative server. Okay, so I finally found the creative server about after like 5 minutes of looking, and it's right up here, up this little staircase. So you follow the staircase. So it's right next to faction server. You go to the faction server area, you climb the staircase, and there's a sign that says creative. I don't know how I missed this creative this way. And you've probably seen Rio Potter. Diagon is one of the admins. He got chosen to be Harry Potter. So let's join the creative server. And yes, this is my parkour. I'd love to see it up. It's Pixel Chew Core to be precise. The pixel artist is one of the friends that also helped with the Nyan Core. The pixel. Hey, look, it's finished. Too bad you can't get to it. So the thing is, this is basically when the admins decide to upload this. Let's see. I'll show you guys how to do it eventually. Yeah, I'll probably talk to Big Hat afterwards. He's the one who uploads the parkour, if he's still on afterwards. So this is just my parkour. I'll see if he says it's okay, and if not, I'll fix it up. So, yeah. We're going to show you, let's just do a /spawn. This is basically spawn. Want to build in this world? Go ahead to know how. Try to parkour there. We're not going to do the parkour. We just need to go to the rules. Good job. Plot options /p biome. Biome select, then select your biome and type. Well, if you are VIP, go to BC, but I'm not VIP. If you want to abandon your plot, do /p dispose. VIP adds pets to 200 times 200 plots and more. We're not going to pay attention to that. And you can also do /plot me claim to claim next. I think you should do /plot me auto, which is good. P add, and if they grief, it is your fault for adding them. If you want to remove them, do /p deny if you want to keep them out. /p deny name. VIP ads, stuff like this. So yes, this is basically how to use this. We'll do slash plot me or slash p home. And mine slash plot me, okay, home. And this is basically my Pixel Chew is my home. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this uploaded. There are actually 2 ways to get to the finish. One of them is this way, possible by Obsidian. Lag. And yep, I'm not going to drone on about something that's not even the creative server. So yeah, I'll see if I can get this uploaded with Big Cat Scout Guy, and we'll see how it looks. And see you guys. How about, I don't think there's many servers left. Skyblock and Hunger Games. I'll show you Hunger Games next, and Sharak can be last. He's basically the one who looks like Skyblock. Anyways, see you at Hunger Games. Wow, look at that wand. Anyways, we're at the Hunger Games, and the Hunger Games person is Hams Granger, so that's Hamstress. I also know him. He expected Pixel Chew once before, and he said, sure, it's Big Hat. Big Hat's kind of busy, so we won't bother him. He's one of the people who does a lot of the building, be a good sport and have fun. So I don't think any of these are starting. This is how I joined them. I think you've seen this before. This is a place where you see a lot of mine. I'm trying to see if that's secret. Nope. Right, you right-click the sign and you get to join. You can buy a kit by doing this. See how much I have. No, I don't have enough. You right-click your feather to see which kits you have, and you can pick one kit. You can also buy a kit if you have enough. So yeah. So that's about it for this. There's 2 types. One I like to do a lot, which is the normal HG, HG1, and HG2, which you cannot break blocks. But there's also HG3 and HG4. When the game starts, you're allowed to break blocks, but in this one, you only have the kits you bought for some reason. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or it's actually real. That would kind of suck if it was real. That means you'd have to be surprised all the time. And there's a feast somewhere never far from spawn, but there are a few commands that I will go over someday for the libs Hungry Games, libs Disguises, and Protocol lib, which is needed to run both. So this is a very good server for Hunger Games. But yeah, I'll see you guys over at the Skyblock Sharak. By the way, Sharak, if you're wondering, is the owner of the Sandlot. Yeah. So, see you guys at Skyblock Sharak. Okay, so we're up to Skyblock Sharak. He's pretty lonely up there. If you've seen Geekarno Slices, he's my buddy, by the way. Skyblock videos, he actually does it on this server. So, let's join. Why not? And we'll see. So, you immediately are entered into this. Boo! Sorry, I had to do that. /IS ban. You can ban people, kick, leave, etc. So, I have never really played. So, you just do /IS, start an island, join island, island help. So, you just select do /IS, and you enter a protective island area with Legend 02, and you spawn with a stuffed chest, and jumping off gives you bonus! Just kidding, it kills you. You fall out of the void, and my arm's being a bit buggy. Yeah. So you can still fall out of the world. It's very funny. Lol. 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 Yes, this is... you stand back in mine. I jump... I think he was talking to someone else. /IS set warp, unlock, allows all to enter your island. That's not very good. /C complete challenge. /C are the challenges. Rank easy, cobblestone generator. You have to complete 7 or more easy challenges, 6 or more hard, 7 or more medium. Yes, that's about it. Helpful tutorial if you guys want that, go up there. So I gotta kind of finish this up because it's already like 30 minutes or probably over. So I'll probably be seeing you guys in the Sandlot lobby for how to get on top of almost everyone's head on the statues, basically. So yeah, see you there. Okay, we're finally at the part that you've probably been waiting for. How to get onto their heads. Tell your friends to turn their back, run up the stairs. It's the easiest way to get on. The easiest one is probably to get onto Filch, in my opinion, and probably the hardest to check. Filch's room. Yes, you want to go into this fence. You can go on this wall, and you want to jump. You want to go up the stairs, and jump onto that wall right here. Go to the very top of the stairs, jump onto this one or that one. So, by the way, I'm going to give credit. This was shown to me by Dale and Chip. He tricked me. I turned my back. Suddenly, he was on top of the broom and the cat. But we'll go on to we'll go invisible so we can have a bit of peace. I saw one of my friends online, so I just said hi. But this is probably the easier way to do it. That's the harder to get. I find that easier normally, but I figured that some people might not find that easy. So now I'll show you how to get on top of the... I'll go back to Filch last. Now I'll show you on top of Guru. You just come up here. Stairs right here. You come up those. And then you can get up to this wall. Jump on top of Guru. And you can get on top of his wand if you aim very good. Sounds like lava. And I'm on top of Guru's wand. And if you have insanely good speed, somehow, I don't know, you can, I don't think it's possible, but I don't think you can jump from that to that. And now let's go on to Ozen's heads. I don't think you can go into Ozen's. You can go onto this dude's, though. I think that's Kiss or something. I'm an evil bitch. Sorry, that stays out. Yeah, so it looks like I'm pretty popular, but, yeah. And we are on top of the witch hat. Let's go. Now, the best you can get is Ozen's wand. There you go. Ozen's wand. You're on Ozen's wand. You could have done the same for the witch. We don't want to now to go to block Filch's cat. That's probably the funnest one to do. And it's probably like a magic trick. Close your eyes, count to 10. Or however fast or however long you want them to count. And you go on top of Guru's shoulder. From jumping the head to the shoulder. Then jump to the head of the cat. And voila. You are officially standing on the nose if you jump down to the nose. Yep. So that's going to sum it up for this server review. Tell me if you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Slice the like button. Share the video. And guys, as always, slice!